chit-chat, month of review 2023 March. And it was a really busy month for me. And I'm just trying to adjust this a bit more better. There you go. I've got new lighting at home and it's actually a lot more better. So I don't have to use any lighting around the phone I'm using at the moment. But yeah, but anyway, it's all good. Yeah, very busy month, March, and yeah, it was a lot to do. And as I said to a lot of people, March is one of the busiest months in Melbourne. You've got obviously the Avalon Air Show, Moomba. It's just a galaxy of stuff that's on in March in Melbourne. It's very popular, and I didn't get to do Moomba this year because I had other events to do. So maybe next year I'll do Moomba. But just get straight away with you guys with the videos I did. The first video that you would have seen, it was late February, so I sort of included it in March. It was the Australian Model Railway Association. I got an invite from Grumble Bum, Robert. I know you'll be watching this at some point, but yeah, it was quite good. I really enjoyed it. Big layout, a huge layout. I was quite surprised how big the layout was. And so, yeah, that was pretty good. And yeah, I just sort of thought, oh, here's something different for my channel, and which it was. But yeah, got a lot of good views there, and which was pretty good. And oh yeah, see all messages. Oh yeah, right, okay. Just mucking around with my phone here. Every time I do a live feed, they somehow change the format every time. Okay, Robert, how are you, mate? I was just talking about you, mate, actually. I was just doing a review of the Australian Model Railway Association. G'day, Maggie, how are you? Yeah, so that was a pretty good video. G'day, Jess, how are you, mate? Shout out for the host. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So yeah, so the Model Railway Association was quite good. I really enjoyed it, and as I said, thanks to Robert for getting me in, and it was really a great day, Robert. I really appreciate you getting me in and having a chit chat too as well. It was the first time I actually met you on that one, so yeah, it was quite good. Anyway, so we'll move on to the next one. I was just listening to music. Oh, that's okay, Jess. I hope it's a good music you're listening to, mate. One of my guys at work listens to Triple J, and to me, it's like, oh, I hate Triple J. It's not really good. And but anyway, each to their own. Yep, no worries, Robert. Yeah, it was good catching up with you. It was actually good catching up with you at Sandown with the model train exhibition, but I'll get to that shortly. Anyway, so we'll move on to the next review, which was a drone flight. It was, oh, yeah, yep, no worries, Jess, yep. Was the new sporting pavilion we've got here down in Noble Park. Now, I know it's nothing too spectacular, but I did another one on the weekend because I was celebrating my first drone's birthday, which is a bit weird. But anyway, 2 years I had the Mini One. So I did another a close up of the sporting precinct and or pavilion. And anyway, by my surprise, they're redoing the track, the athletic track down at Ros Reserve in Noble Park. So I was quite surprised about that. So I did some filming here on Sunday, the Sunday gone. But you won't see that video until about May because I've got a lot of drone footages coming up, which I'll mention soon. But yeah, the one I did a little while ago, yeah, it was quite good. I enjoyed doing that video, drone video. Then we moved on to this Silver Circus. It was at Sandown, and first time I've actually done a circus video, and it was quite good. I actually asked them if I could actually go in and film, and they said no, no, photos fine, but no video, which I find a little bit unusual. But anyway, that's the way it is in this world now. And so I did day one, and also I think about a week later I did night one. Now that night one is coming up next month. I actually prefer the night one. The night one, the Silver Circus, was fantastic. It actually came out quite good. But just before anyone says anything, any drone people watching, I actually did the drone just on dusk, and just when it was getting a bit too dark, that's when I finished filming. So it may appear that it looks like it's dark. I've got the drone up in the air in the middle of the night, but it wasn't the case at all. So just in case someone sort of says, "Well, hang on, you can't fly a drone at night." For my overseas guests here in Australia, we can't really. Anyone else hear the news about Barack Obama in Melbourne? Yes, I did see that, Jesse, on the news tonight. Um, but here in Australia, a lot of people, a lot of people do fly their drones at night, but it is illegal. You can't do it. But yeah, give it a pinch. Yeah, if you keep, I reckon, if you keep it low enough, I reckon you can sort of be okay. But yeah, just don't take it by my advice. But it's very rare I actually fly a drone at night. So anyway, so that was quite good. And I went out to Pakenham East Depot. There's a big train depot out at Pakenham East, and yeah, it was quite good. I was actually there last year with my first drone, and but I didn't put it up on YouTube. I put it on social media. So this time I redid it with the Mini Two Dodger, and got some zoom up photos, video. It was really fantastic. I really enjoyed it actually. So that was great, and that again was on the offset of dusk at night. So yeah, that was quite good. Um, yes, so, before I go into my next, because the next two ones I've got to do the review are quite big. Yes, Jess, I know Mr. Barack Obama is here in Melbourne, the former US president. So yeah, that would be interesting. I'll tell you what, it'd be probably worth a fair bit to go and see him talk. That'd be interesting to see what kind of things he would come out and say. But yes, yeah. But anyway, um, so the next two reviews I'm doing, which you've already seen, was the Avalon Air Show here in Melbourne. Now, Avalon, for people from overseas, don't really know where Avalon is. It's sort of in between Geelong and Melbourne. It's about 60 k's from where I am. I'm in Oval Park, so it's probably about 45 k's from Melbourne. It's actually closer to Geelong, but it was a fantastic show, the air show. I think I said in the descriptions that um, can I call a sleep where I broke? Yes, Robert. Yeah, yeah, quite interesting. Sleepwear. Um, but um, but the Avalon Air Show, I've got to get back to this. Avalon Air Show was fantastic. Yeah, I said in the descriptions, it was 24 years ago when I went. 1999 was the last one. And I could tell you one thing, nothing hasn't changed in 24 years, is not much shading. When I went 24 years ago, I absolutely got burnt to a crisp. So I learned my lesson from back then. So this time I tried to get some more shading, which was, there was a little bit of shading, but not too much. A very tiny improvement, not by much. But besides that, it was a fantastic air show. I really loved it. The Korean planes, as far as I'm concerned, stole the show, and I really enjoyed how they sort of crossed, mismatched, and went up in the air, and it was really fantastic. And if you've seen the video, guys, you can understand what I'm really excited about the Korean planes. But yeah, it was really fantastic. Good day out. I went on day three. Now there was a lot of go mate. How are you? Good to see you. Um, the thing was, several people did not get a great vision of the Korean plains. Yes, it it depends, Robert. It depends on where people were at the time, which positions they were. I was more or less towards Geelong way, so I actually got more of a better view of the aeroplanes and where you might have been down the other end. It was actually, come to think of it, a few of us were saying there on the day when I was there that the majority of the planes were closer towards where we were to down the other end. So I don't know what the go was there. But as I said, I went on day three, which was the final day, because after the debacle and mess that happened on the Saturday where everyone got stuck in the traffic. Now, the next day, I spoke to one or two people there, and they told me there was only one entry and one exit. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's a little bit stupid. If something went wrong, it would have been a stampede to get out of the joint. So I think the organisers, who did a great show, don't get me wrong, but I think next time with the traffic management side of it, I think you're going to have more entries and more exits for people to get out. I think that would have to be in 2 years' time. Um, they will have to do that. But besides that, I follow a young bloke on YouTube, Worldwide Transports. He did a great vision of Korean planes. Yes, Robert. Yes, I did see that. Yes, he did. I think I actually commented on his channel saying it was fantastic. And I think he might have messaged me about my one too. So yeah, that was quite good. But yeah, it was a fantastic air show. Really great. I really enjoyed it. Thanks, Robert. Yes, you did. Thank you. With so many subscribers, I'm trying to keep up with people. It makes it pretty hard sometimes, mate. So yeah, it was great, great show. So I was really, really impressed with it. So it moves on to the next one, Diamond Valley Miniature Railway. You can't catch up to me. No, Jesse. No, not yet. One day I might catch up, but yeah. Go, Josh. How are you going, mate? Yes, Jesse. I'll one day I might catch up with you, but yeah, you're doing quite well, mate. You've actually plugged your I actually plugged your video on the community page on my YouTube page, the one that you dropped the other day. So hopefully you get a lot of good views there. I think you're close to 200 or something. I think on that video. So yeah, it was a great video too. You did pretty well with that. And when the video I did on that Saturday, Jesse, I put a bit of video. of you driving the train in my video. Not the other bit, if you know what I'm talking about. I cut that bit out. But the other one where you were driving the train there and back again, and obviously you getting your certificate. So yeah, I'll let you know when that. Yes, yes, that's the one I'm talking about, Jesse. Yeah, yeah. No, I cut that one out. Didn't want to embarrass you, but yeah, no, it was quite good. You did pretty well there, mate. I might try that one day when they do another one. Um, Diamond Valley, a miniature railway out at Eltham. Now I went there 10 years ago, and Jesse and Robert are talking at the moment, but I'll just wambling on about things. Yeah, I went there about 10 years ago. I went there with my daughter and my wife's nephews. I probably had more fun doing that and what the kids did at the time. Yeah, it was just quite amazing. But the video I did on that day, it was a busy, long weekend actually, because I did Sandown Model Train Exhibition, which I'll get to shortly. But the Diamond Valley was fantastic. I know you guys have seen the video, and it was really fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and it was great fun to do. Um, oh yeah, you talking? Yep, Josh. Yep, no worries. Um, yeah, it's something good for the kids and adults to go to, and that was a special Twilight one which I did filming for. I actually run into one or two people who actually recognised me, and they said to me, "Oh, have you got your drone?" And I said, "Oh, no, I didn't bring the drone because I wasn't too sure if I was allowed to fly it there." One of the blokes said, "Oh, let me know next time and we can organise something." So maybe next time when there's another Twilight or a special event at Diamond Valley Miniature Railway, yeah, I might do that. We'll see how we go next time. But yeah, it was really good. But that one and the Avalon one, I had to split in two because it was well over an hour, and yeah, so I had to split into videos. Thank you, Maggie. Um, so yeah, that was really great, and I shared in community. Oh, thank you, Maggie. I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, so that was really good. So now that they were the major highlights. March in Melbourne is always busy. There's lots of entertainment going on. Obviously, here in Melbourne, thanks, Maggie. Obviously, here in Melbourne, we've got the Formula One Grand Prix this weekend. No, I won't be going to it, but I will go to it 1 year. So maybe next year. I'll see what happens. But I'll be watching it on TV because I like me Formula One. And so, yeah, so it's pretty busy at this time of the year here in Melbourne. I did the Sandown Model Train exhibition. Now, that's going to premiere on my channel um, tomorrow night. I think it's the 31st, I think. No, so it won't be tomorrow night. It will be actually Friday night when that comes out at 6 p.m. on Friday. I really enjoyed doing that. And double trouble. um, yeah, it was double march, I call it, because everything was double I had to do. Um, but the Sandown Model Train Exhibition, I went in 2017. Um, yeah, that was quite good then. I went to it and filmed it, so you'll see it. And that will be a two-part one because it went over time. And it wasn't bad. I thought it was a little bit lower than what it was back in 2017. They had good exhibitions, but not as many as what they had back, as I said, in 2017, I think, when I went. I know things have changed a lot, obviously, with the events have happened in the last 4 years, um, but besides that, it was quite good. So yeah, you can form your own opinion about that when you see the video. I know a few people are on here now who actually went to the exhibition, so it'd be interesting to see what people's thoughts are about that. But I thought it was good, but I thought there would have been a lot more exhibitions there. But anyway, it was still good. Um, so anyway, I'm going to have a bit of a drink of my coffee and for a second. Um, so yeah, so look out for that one on the 31st of March. That's part one. Part two will come out on the 4th of April. So yeah, look out for that. And what I was just talking to Jesse about before, the K163 and the T411. I think I got that right. I'm sure Jess will let me know if I got that right. Um, that was a special exhibition where yeah, you pay money to drive a steam train and a diesel train down at Mornington. And I went down there because, obviously, yeah, thanks, mate. Thank you. Um, I went down there because obviously Jess was there and he was driving the train. I thought, oh, this would be a good opportunity to, film another YouTube follower doing what we all like doing best, driving a train or watching a train. And so anyway, that was quite good. I actually enjoyed it. I've done a video of that, which will drop on the 8th of April. So check that out. And also, I did a drone video footage as well. Actually, got pretty close to the train this time with the video footage with the drone. So yeah, so that's on the 12th of April, and yeah, so watch out for that, guys. I'll give hints when it's coming on and so forth, and you'll get to see train chaser jets on there. And I actually tagged your YouTube channel in the descriptions of that too, Jesse. So when that drops, it should come up in the descriptions, I think. So yeah. So I'm just looking at waiting for. I'll be waiting a long time. Yeah, I know. I've got lots of videos I've got to get through. So yeah. So um, so that video I just mentioned about will probably be the last special event video for a while, because I don't have too many more special events to do over April. There is one event that may occur. I've been told not to say anything, so I'm not going to say anything. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. But moving on to my new season. Now, I haven't started filming the new season just quite yet. I'm hoping April and hoping episode one will be late May, maybe third or fourth week of May. And as I've said to people before, where I'm going, it's going to take a long time to film, and I'm going to have to spend a night or 2 nights at this particular location to do filming. So yeah, so I'm hoping to get that started pretty soon. Obviously, I'll drop some previews, trailers coming leading up to it. So keep your eyes out for that one. And yeah, so that just a bit more information about season two. And I'm still not going to give too much away about season two, but it's different to season one, which was the Puff and Billy tour, which still very popular actually. I'm pretty happy the way things have turned out with that. So, but it will be different from season one. My idea of seasons are going to be different to the other one. So season two will be different to season three and obviously season four. I do have a bit of a plan for season three, but totally just a bit of a plan at the moment. I'm not really worried about that now until obviously next year. But yeah, but I'm looking forward during the new season, and but it's going to be taking, as I said, a bit of time to do. I'm sort of thinking it's going to take a good 5 6 months to do, and so the episodes will probably drop maybe once a month or something like that. But yeah, we'll see how it all pans out. But yeah, again, March was a huge month for me, and I really enjoyed it. Now I've got 2 weeks off, which is quite good actually because I'm pretty tired. I'm actually pretty tired tonight. Actually, I know it's a late live thing I normally do. I usually do it about 7 o'clock, but I did a poll a couple last week for between a live one or a pre-recorded one. Obviously, the live one won, but I will do just an experiment. Not yet sure, but I will do a pre-recorded one between now and the end of the year. Just want to see how that pans out. But yeah, it's a busy month, and next month not so busy. I've actually got about several 8 drone videos to pop up after the 12th of April. So they'll take the rest of April and into May. So yeah, so there won't be any special events coming up after the 8th of April. So for a while, for at least a good month, and most of it will be going back to conventional drone video footage, which I've got some great footage as well coming up, which is good. I'm going to make myself disappear now. Haha. Going in smoke. Okay, mate. Thank you very much for joining, mate. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll catch up with you soon, mate. Thanks for joining, Jess. And Robert's still here with us. That's good. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, we'll have to catch up again at some point. It was good to catch up with you at Sandown. And yeah, it was really good. I don't know, I think I discussed it with you. I thought the exhibition was good, but I wouldn't say it was really spectacular, put it that way. I was a little bit disappointed, but hopefully other ones I might do. Vanilla in April. Um, yes. Yes, I could be up. Did you know what date that will be in Vanilla, Robert? Because I don't know exactly. Is there going to be an exhibition there in April? Let me know there while I'm still on. And yeah, oh, yeah. Well, yeah. So it could be up there, but maybe not until maybe the 15th. I might be there. Oh, you're in Brunello from the 1st to the 26th and working. Ah, so right. Okay, now I'm with you. Yeah, I could be definitely be up there before the 26th. Hoping to do some for season two. So I'm hoping to be up there. I'll have to spend a night up there. but I haven't sort of worked out. It's going to have to be after Easter, and yep, I'll definitely stay in touch with you, mate. No worries about that. But yeah, so that sort of takes care of everything for the monthly review, and obviously I'll do another one for April. And I've been on here for now half an hour, so I've sort of gone not a little past my limit, but yeah. I know some other people like talking, rambling on for an hour and a half or something, but that's not me. I sort of like to get what I need to get done, have a chit chat about things, and then sort of move on and say, yep, okay, no worries, I'm done for the day and night. At the moment, it's night. Um, but yeah, but probably won't be much of a review in April, but obviously it will be. But it's going to be a fairly quiet month for me because obviously I'm going to be doing lots of filming with the drone and so forth. So that's what I mean about no special events for a while. So yeah, so just stay tuned, guys, and have a look and see what you think about the new videos. And yeah, I'll probably get going here now. So anyone who's actually watching this, new people watching this, just press like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any video content in nearby future. And all my subscribers, thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate your input and your feedback. And I know a lot of you watch my videos, and that I'm really touched by it, and that's what I mean. I like doing the best product I can possibly can to showcase, well, my talents, but showcase everyone what's really out there in the world, and I'm really happy with it. So, all right, guys. Well, I think I'll start moving on, and thank you very much for joining my live chit chat monthly review of March. And I'll catch up with you guys pretty soon around the trains, drones, and things like that. All right, guys. I'll take care. Look after yourself, and oh yeah, too. Happy Easter too, which is next week. So be safe for Easter. Enjoy Easter, and thanks, Robert. And we'll catch up with you soon, guys. Cheers.